So here we go. It's Forest back in the Premier League, travelling to West London to take on Fulham and a chance to pull a huge gap beyond the clubs that are behind us. Welcome to Fulham versus Forest. Afternoon, everybody. Hope you're doing well, and welcome to the watch along as Forest have travelled down to London to take on Fulham, who are having a good season, and this could prove to be a very, very tough match. As always, let's get started. Please don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed as well if you are new here. And get your highs in the chat, man. I'm a little annoyed at Leicester, I gotta say, man. They held out for 80 minutes and then folded like a deck of cards, man. So annoying. How you guys in the chat doing? I know what you're saying, Stuart. I know what you're saying. Good to see you back, bro. Hope you're well. Don't know whether or not to be happy or angry at that Leicester result. I'm annoyed, man. I'm annoyed. Yeah, but Simon, how does that help us? How does that help us? Like a draw and we would have won today, 1 point gap to them. Fast is one of the worst defenders I've ever seen. Afternoon, my man Lefty, how you doing, bro? They can't defend, man. They're a joke. They're a joke. Crypto saying Fulham are good, but Forest are better. I hope so. I hope so. Wolfie, we never hear what you say at the start before your intro. Really? Can you lot not hear me? You must be able to. You must be able to.
Let's make today count.
My man Stuart, good to have you back in the chat, bud. He says, let's make today count, boys and girls. Thank you so much for the £10, bro. Much love, much appreciation. Alejandro with the gifted, the legend. Thank you so much, buddy. That's gone too. Joe Linton is sneaking in, worried about the Forest scoreline. Make sure you show some love to Alejandro there, Joe Linton, and Georgie boy with the 9 months. I don't know why it's a new member, but it's 9 months. Thank you so much, buddy. Can you lot hear me? You can hear. Okay. Did you hear the intro? I don't know. Okay. I'm assuming you guys did hear. You guys did hear. All right. We got a lot to talk about. The ramifications of this game are huge. They are absolutely huge. Sai with, how many months is that now, Sai? It's not that one. 29 months from Sai. What an absolute legend, man. Saying, come on, you Reds with the 29 months. Come on, Sai. Sai, you back yet? Are you still out in Japan? We can hear you in Perth. Good. It's crazy, isn't it, man? Crazy to know that it's like worldwide. Technology these days. Walking boom with the 3 months. Thank you so much. You're back. Welcome back, man. I'm glad you had a safe trip back. Is Chow playing? We'll get into the team sheet in just a second. Make sure you guys got them likes up. Let's get them up nice and early. And then Neladan with the 28 months. I wonder who the longest member is, man. It's like, he's right up there. Thank you so much, Neladan, for your years of support, bro. Much love, much appreciation. Could you not hear the intro or not? There's no reason why you wouldn't have, unless you didn't have the mics on. The lovely Jolly Ollie with the 21 months coming up to the 2-year anniversary. Much love, bro. Thank you so much. Very funny, Crypto. Match against Exeter started when I was collecting bags at Heathrow. Finished when I got to Leicester. Man, it went on forever, man. Forever. It really did. Lefty buying 3 coffees. Thank you so much. Nerves kicking in now, bro. So grab a few coffees on me. Much love, bro. Much love. Thank you for the coffees, bro. 3 of them there. That should keep my caffeine levels on a decent keel. If you want to grab me a coffee, the link's pinned in the chat. Wayne with the £2 says, come on, you Reds. Oh, I'm nervous, Wayne. Thank you so much for the £2. All right, should we get into the team sheet? Because, and I hadn't seen the team sheet, but I predicted it, and in a long-winded way, should I say, I predicted it correctly. I don't think this was like, I don't need a Nobel Peace Prize for predicting this one. So he's gone with exactly the same formation and team from the Brighton 7-0 win. So we got Sells in goal, Morata, Milenkovic, and Murillo as the back three. What's up, Cody? Hope you're well. And then in midfield, well, the wing backs, Einar, and Williams. And then Anderson and Danilo as the double pivot. And then what you'll see, hopefully, again, is Elanga doing his thing and just like roaming free. Him and Morgan Gibbs-White in that double 10. And then Cristiano Dino up front. So I'm happy with that. Look, if Forest don't win, I don't think we can blame Nuno's selection. I think it's bang on. It's now about the application. What I'd like to see is Forest get an early goal or two, and then 60 minutes in, bring on Sangare, steal up that midfield, get it sorted. So I'm happy with that team sheet. How are you guys feeling about the team sheet? I got no real complaints. I don't think it was like it's a shock to any Forest fan. Is this our best team at present now? Damn, that is a very good question. No, I don't think it is. I think somehow you've got to accommodate Callum Hudson-Odoi in there. I mean, how would you guys fit Callum Hudson-Odoi into this team? Let's say Forest do have another win on this. Like, would you then say it's the best team? Wolfie, love you, mate. But yes, Sangare, okay, on board, but he's dead slow sometimes. Bro, just trust me on Sangare. Trust me on Sangare, right? He's going to come good. Yeah, you'd have to go 4-2-3-1 to accommodate Callum Hudson-Odoi. Would you trade Danilo for Sangare? What, as in switch him? Not in this game, but going forward, yes, potentially I would. Charles super sub, maybe Curtis, maybe that's what he's doing. Look, as I say, I've got zero problems with that team sheet. I wouldn't make any changes if I'm being honest with you. I think it's quite balanced. Let's see how it goes. You hope I'm right. Oh, man. You know, I don't mind being wrong if it means Danilo kicks on and like completely blows Sangare out the water. That's cool with me. This is where I agree with Alejandro. So in the Brighton match, I felt Danilo was quite poor. Well, not poor, rusty, I would say, in defense. He had a couple of sloppy passes that could have cost us a couple of goals, but I still think he's had more minutes on his legs since then. So let's see how it goes. Afternoon, Andy. Hope you're well, bud. He says, afternoon, Wolfie. Hope you're well. To be honest, I'm not looking forward to this game. I don't want to put a downer on it, guys, but I've got a bad feeling. I got a bad feeling as well, man. It's just with the Chelsea game yesterday, right? And how bad they were. This is a chance for us to go 7 clear of them and potentially 8 points clear of 5th and 6th, because Newcastle got Man City at the same time. Either way, like, we'll be 7 points clear of someone. No, 6 points. 6 points clear. But we will also be 9 points clear if, say, Man City lose or Newcastle lose. You know what I'm saying? Wolfie, don't want to hear it. Sorry, I'm sorry, bro. I've just got a bad feeling. Sangare will allow Anderson to be progressive more so than... No, I agree, Matt. I agree. Like, people seem to forget how good Sangare was in the opening couple of games of the season before he got injured. Afternoon, Ali. Hope you're well. Barley's quite optimistic. I would love to share it. Every time I see Forest post the old cottage photos before the game, I just get a bad feeling, says Nella Dan. Callum is sad on bench, but hard to fit in. Yeah, I don't know how you fit him in. I think finally Elanga's come into some good form. Did Aina used to play for Fulham? No, it was Nico Williams, wasn't it? It was Nico Williams used to play for Fulham. My man Brinley with the 29 months. That's definitely got to be one of the longest serving members. Thank you so much, my man Brinley, for your years of support. I know you're saying bad memories here, but there's also good memories. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Rob, it is indeed unchanged. He did, didn't he? I thought he did. I just didn't want to look like an idiot. So both our fullbacks have played for Fulham, so they should be quite comfortable here. Just hope Wilson doesn't score. What's the dude who's from Nottingham? Who plays for Fulham? Is he play? I'll show you the Fulham team in a second, actually. His dad supports him. That's it. That Tom dude, man. I can't stand him. I can't stand him. Didn't he score in the 5-0 last season? All right, let's show you the subs. Let's bring those up. So yes, Hennessy, ladies and gents. Hennessy. Yes. Remember him? Hennessy. I'm driving back from Scotland. Looking forward to hearing the commentary. Stuart, I'll try and keep you as up to date as possible. I used to like him until I heard him talk. I never liked him, so I never liked him. Yeah, Hennessy back. So Miguel, I think, has got a hamstring injury. Or he's just fallen fully out of favor. We've got Sangare on the bench, Hudson-Odoi on the bench, Bolly, Jota, Sosa, Yates, Moreno, and Dominguez. So no Taiwo. So straight away, I look at the bench and think, where are the goals? Like, God forbid if Chris Wood's having a bad game or gets tired or even worse, injured, what do we do? This goes back to what I've been saying all week, man. All week. Is that right, Johnny boy? Are we only on 86 likes? Right, guys, come on. All right, take a second. Hit that like button. It's free to do. I don't have to complain about it then. And you know, we can get on with the important thing of the game. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed as well. If you're new here. So yeah, so this is my concern. Where's the goals? Now, you could argue Sosa can score a couple, Hudson-Odoi can, but I'm talking obviously about a striker straight up. Ben with the 499 says, Forest will teach Fulham a lesson today after the disrespect last time. 4-0 to Forest. Got the weekend on tap and Hennessy prepared. Oh, got the wicked on tap. WKD. Okay, I'm with you now. Taiwo for Prime Minister. That's so random, man. Thank you for the 499. I'm expecting a top performance, says Wake Up. Hennessy must be on like 5K a week. I don't know, man. I don't know. So yeah, those are our subs. I don't see goals as in a number 9. And then let me show you the Fulham team. So I think they're pretty much at full strength here, guys. So they got Leno in goal, who I think is a decent keeper. Anderson, very good centre-back. Bassi, okay. Robinson, I would like to see at Forest. I'm not going to lie. Wolfie and Crypto are going to kick off if Wood gets injured today. Let's hope we don't have to, Si. Let's hope we don't have to. They've got... Now, Sander Berg, remember him from Sheffield. He's a decent 6, but he's a slow, sluggish player. He was linked to Forest, I think, when we were coming up. They were quoting like 20 mil for him or something silly. Then you've got Lukic alongside him. Then you've got Adama Traore, who's either the best player in the world or the worst player in the world. Like, he can run and he's powerful, but he's got no shot on him. Watch him score now that I've said that. And for me, their best player this season has been Iwobi. I think Iwobi has been next level for Fulham. I think he's really been a revelation for them. So he does worry me. He'll come up against Einar on our right-hand side, their left-hand side. And then Jimenez is starting to sprinkle back into his Wolves form. It's like, man, it's like, don't say that. I'm just saying, it's facts. He can't shoot. He's a terrible shot. He has a terrible shot. And then you got Smith Rowe in the 10, who I do rate as a player, but he hasn't yet exploded onto the scene for me this season for Fulham. Afternoon, Matt. Hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're well. So yeah, so I think this is a very... Shut up, Simon, man. I think this is a very... I always describe Fulham as raggy dolls, right? None of these players are all, and I don't mean this disrespectfully, I honestly don't. They're all rejects from a lot of other clubs. You got what you got? Traore reject, Iwobi reject, Jimenez reject, Smith Rowe reject. Who else they bought recently? Anderson, probably not a reject. They like him. But the way that Marco Silva gets them playing together kind of shows you Marco Silva's class. So I like what he's doing. The thing I'd say on Fulham is they've been lacking consistency this season. I mean, they can go and beat, or they've drawn with Arsenal, I think, recently, and then go and lose to Man U at home. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's one of these games, like, if Fulham are clicking, they're very good. And then didn't they draw with Ipswich as well recently, 2 apiece? I think they were at home. I can't remember off the top of my head. They got lucky to get that draw, but at the same time, they can blitz the team as well. So it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game. The question is, do they fall into Nuno's trap or not? They did last season. Remember, we were like 3-0 up, and he made subs before halftime at the City ground, but we were at home. Hey, good to see you, lights out. How are you? He says, Fulham no mugs. Will be a tough game to break down this squad of ours. Has it in them to find something time after time, and if we get into our rhythm early, could be on. I hope so, man, but I'm still worried. We're playing in our away kit. Yeah, I know. Why are we not playing in our home kit? There's like literally no clash, man. That's what I don't get. Oh my God, the lovely Stuart with the 5 gifted memberships. You lot who get that, make sure you show him some love, because you'll get to see all the goals as they go in. Remember, members, one of your perks is you get to see those goals. Thank you so much, Stuart. Lights out. Make sure you show him some love. JB, you as well. Ultraflex, you as well. CB and Chimpzilla, you've just been hooked up big time by the lovely Stuart. What an absolute legend. Show Stuart some love in the chat, please. Vinny, good to see you all the way from New Zealand. How you doing, Ellie? Good to see you in the chat as well. And the lovely Jeff, who's just always in all the streams I'm in. It's always good to see you in those chats, Jeff. Hope you're well. Afternoon, Greg. Good to see you. That away kit makes me ill. I keep thinking of Manky Shitty. No. We're not in the light blue one. We're in the dark blue one. Yeah, much love, Stu. Much love. Sean's in the house as well. Where's your mum, man? What's she doing? She's late. You never get the gifted. That's... Oi, what are you talking about, man? You won the mug, man. That cost me like 15 quid to get it to you as well. It's worth more than the mug. Have you broken it yet, Owen? Have you broken it? There you go. That's the love I like to see. Big shout out, Stuart, up the trickies. What a fan base. Absolutely. What a community. As much as I like to take the mick out of you lot, you guys are all right. You got no idea where she is today. She's probably nervous. Okay, so we're 10 minutes from kickoff. So that's the Fulham team. For those of you joining late, it's an unchanged team from the Brighton game. Let's get those likes up, as Jeff says, man. Let's get those likes up. How are we doing on the likes? Let's have a quick look. We are on 151 likes. Nearly 500 in here now. What are we saying? Guys? Is it that hard to press the like button? And as Mark has put in there, don't forget, so we've got exclusive more videos on Patreon, as we're trying to go full time here. So if you want exclusive more videos and to help us go full time, go over to Patreon. Now you can sign up for free and get chatting in the live chat rooms and stuff. You can also help us. £10 a month gets you all those videos. So if you have a spare tenner and can sort us out, much love and much appreciation on that. The link is in the chat for you guys. It's in the chat for you guys. What we got here? We got Andrew with the 22 months, coming up to 2 years. Andy boy, where's that gone, man? Thank you so much for your support. And yeah, Jay, one of the founding fathers on Patreon. Stuart on, no, Stuart's, I don't think you're on there, Stuart, actually. We got loads of we got Steph on there, we got Mark, and we got Mark on there, John's on there, Lefty's on there. There's a nice little community building there, so much love to everyone, and everyone I've missed off there as well. Curtis is on there as well, the legend. So plenty on there now as well, so much love to you guys. Okay, so team. Go. Oh, sorry, Jess, and the lovely Jess. How could I forget the lovely? Of course, Jess. Of course, not just the lovely Jess, the beautiful Jess. She's on Patreon as well. Right? I feel guilty now, right? Because I've missed off about 9 or 10 other people as well. So I feel bad. But thank you, Jess. Jess was an OG. Jess was an OG on Patreon. Badger with the 29 months. 29. That's crazy, man. Crazy, man. Thank you so much for your support, bro. Much love over the years. Loads of love from me. You just got an advert, says Matthew. Welcome to the world of YouTube, bro. Welcome to the world of YouTube. That was it, innit? Yeah. I was saving Jess for last. That's what it was, Jess. Me and Jess like that. Okay. So where am I? Where are we now that Jess bloody derailed me? We are with the Calvin Crow with the 29 months, bro. 29 months. There's loads of 29ers coming up today. Absolutely crazy. Thank you so much. Brett says, Salam fam, 2-1 to the Reds. Walaikum salam, bro. Much love. And thank you so much. And Nella down with 5 gifted. 5 gifted. He is hooking loads of you up to see some goals today. Hopefully Forest goals coming in. Thank you so much, Nella Dan. That's way too generous, bro. That's gone to JD. Show Nella Dan some love. That's also gone to Exo Plays Roblox. I hope you're not playing at 3 o'clock. That's gone to FPL Josh. That's gone to Noonie. And that's gone to 90 as well. Make sure you show the lovely Nella Dan some love. As he says, enjoy plebs. Love it. Love it. Okay. So we are 7 minutes from kickoff. Hey, shout out to you, Liam. Hope you're well, bud. Jess is the queen of the trend. I'm still annoyed that the club, you know, with all these videos you see, like shout out to what they've done with the Forest fan that came from Japan, the lady as well from America last week. Jess was meant to be that person when she came over from Ireland and to meet Chris Wood, and they screwed her. I'm still fuming at the club because they didn't organize it. Literally 11th hour, just didn't respond on it, even though they'd agreed to it. So Jess, I'm still going to make it happen. I promise. I promise. Okay, let's get into the game. Let's get into the match center because the boys are about to come out in a minute. What are we saying on score? Actually, before we get into the match center, what are we saying on score predictions, man? Club let Jess down with that. Big time, bro. Big time. Can you imagine? She flew, I think it was the Ipswich game. Jess, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was the Ipswich game. And she flew over from Ireland. A lot of money, a lot of expense. All agreed. All agreed with the club. And then nothing. Nothing. Crypto saying 4-0. Ellie saying 2-0. Red is saying 2-0. My man Shabazz, how you doing? We were crap when I started this membership. 25 months, bro. Thank you for the 25 months. Look where we are now, man. Look where the world has turned us to. Shukran, man. Appreciate it. I'm going 2-1 Forest. You think 4-0? What are you not getting 4-0 for? Give me an ugly 1-0. Well, not like, you know, painfully my heart and all that stuff, but just give me 3 points. We need 3 points is bigger than the performance and the result than everything. All right, everything today. Loads of wins going for Forest. Can we get a clean sheet? A clean sheet would be a good start. Phil's over in Portugal, man. Portugal's got some beautiful golf courses, man. I love going to Portugal to play golf. He's saying 3-1. Nuno won't want to concede. That is true. Blade saying 3-1 to Forest. So's Henny. Richard Booms had too many coffees with that scoreline, but I'll take it. 7-0 again. Imagine like Nuno's found this like full green chemistry formation and everything. My God. Yeah. And Jay, no apologies about it after either. Like it never happened. So yeah, it's nice when they do put their PR stuff out there, but they don't put all their PR stuff out there. Okay, let's get into the game. Remember, if you're a member, you'll get to see the goals. If you want to be a member, only 99p per month. Per month. That's all it is. That gives you all the goals, all the badges, all the emojis. 10 quid from every goal from me, says Stuart. Stuart, I hope it's just 1-0 to us then, bro. Like, it better not be a Brighton, bro. It better not be a Brighton. But much love, buddy. All right, let's get into the studio. Let's jump into the studio. So for those of you new here, is that the right one? No, that is not the right one. Oh, look at me. You can see half my head. Okay, that's the right one. All right, so as you new here, you will have kick by kick above my head once kickoff happens. Let me just get my buttons sorted. Here you'll have all the live scores from all the other games going on. Keep a strong, close eye on that one. Man City versus Newcastle. That's very relevant to us, as is Southampton. Come on, you Saints. Sorry, Mike. Do us a favor. There's your live Forest team sheet. That will update if there's any subs or anything. And then down below me, running across there, we'll have the goal scorers. And as the game kicks off, all the live stats will be down here for you to keep your eyes on. So we're 3 minutes away. Let's see, are the boys coming out? And I'll be running comms for the game now. My comms are my comms. I apologize in advance. Yeah, Malov Kantar Badger. I'm on it, bro. I'm on it. I won't forget today. So Fulham is setting up in a 4-2-3-1. Just looking at it now. Leno in goal. Castinia, Anderson, Bassi, and Robinson. Then Lukic and Sander Berg as their 6 and the 8 in the pivots. And then Adama on the right, Smith Rowe in the 10, and Iwobi on the left-hand side. Hope YouTube isn't scamming you with these gifted subs. Just down. Bloody hell. Oh, do they charge you at gold, Nella? Is that what they've done? Fantastic to share this afternoon with all you beautiful Reds. Thank you so much. Wolfie comms are better than the actual match day comms. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. I made it. Sir George is here. Sir George is here. Who's the ref? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Do I want to know? Actually, I did know and I forgot. By the way, when we last played in this kit, this is the kit we're in. When was the last game we played in that, and did we win? Did we play Bournemouth in that kit? Please tell me we didn't. And it's not Anthony Taylor. I still had a good weekend. That weekend I was over, says Jess. I'm glad you did, Jess, but I'm still annoyed about it. I'm still annoyed. So they're setting us up in a 3-5-2. I honestly don't see it like that. I think Elanga will have a free roam in behind Chris Wood. All right, crap. All right, let's get Malov Kintyre done. Let's get it done nice and early so we don't forget. We must keep traditions here. All right, sing your hearts out, guys. You Reds. All right, there was a minute's applause. I'm not quite sure what for. I didn't know about it. Otherwise, we would have honored it. Shout out to Josh. Good to have you here, Josh. My man. It was the Man U game, was it? All right, we got 500 in here. How we doing on the likes, guys? 219 likes. Get them up. That's not even half of you hit the like button. So make sure you've hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And also make sure you have your notifications on. Make sure you have your notifications on. Our formation is 3-4-1-2. I think it's 3-4-2-1 myself, but we'll adapt it. Depends on how Nuno sets them up. All right, the players are huddled up. If we're losing at any point, we blame Rob. I mean, if Rob texts me, if Rob's gonna text me, isn't he? He's gonna be like, get Morata on, even though Morata is on. All right, so the other games have started to kick off. Man City's kicked off. Villa's kicked off. Because we had that minute's applause, we're going to be about a minute behind. Morgan Gibbs-White is literally pumping them up there on the halfway line. I like what I'm seeing already from Morgan there. He looks pumped up. Looks pumped up. Come on, Morgs. By the way, for those of you, I might be on Never a Foul tonight. I probably won't be. I gotta go out for my mum's birthday. We're off and underway though. Here we go. Come on, Forest. Why is this never aligned? All right, let me just sort this out and we can get fully into the game. Should have probably done this before the match. Apologies, but it is what it is. All right, throw in taken, flicked on. Elanga hooks it over his head. There's no one there, though. And it's gone all the way through to Leno. He bowls it out to Robinson on the left-hand side. Here comes Robinson, halfway into his half. Ball whipped down the line. He finds Jimenez. It won't be on the ball. Milenkovic's out of position. The ball's crossed in. Murillo heads it down to Anderson. It's a bit of a bouncy one, but he gets it across to Nico Williams. Heads it to Anderson. He brings it down to the byline. Nice cut in. Keeps his feet. Crosses the halfway line. Down the left-hand side. And he's fouled there, surely. The ref says no. Oh, the ref's a joke already, man. The ref's a joke already. Here comes Traore now down the right-hand side. Murillo's covering Williams there. Williams gets the tackle, and then Elanga, oof, between him and Danilo, they get rid of it. Gibbs-White now. It hit the ref. It hit the ref. The ref's getting involved already. Is that Rob Jones? No, it's not. It'll be a drop ball to Forest here. Hey, Jonathan, hope you're well. Yeah, good to see you too, Emma. Hope you're well. Chapo, hope you're well. Anyway, the game's back underway. It's with Morata, who has started on the right-hand side. Morgan Gibbs-White is playing in the middle. Hakala, thank you so much for becoming a member. You'll get to see the goals as they go in. Einar squares it to Danilo, to Anderson, clips it round to Gibbs-White. He's fouled. He's fouled there by Lukic, I think it is. And he's not, sorry, by Smith-Rowe, and he's not happy with that pass. It'll be a free kick to Forest, about halfway into our own half on the right-hand side. Marco Silva barking some orders. The ball goes long towards Woodinho. He spins, but can't control it. And that should be easy there for them to break away, and it does. It comes to Traore. Plays the pass into Jimenez. He lays it off to no one, and that'll go out for a Forest throw-in just inside the Fulham half. Forest to take the throw with Nico Williams. Poor throw. Comes to Traore. He recovers it, though. Then Danilo hooks it backwards to Milenkovic. Milenkovic to Murillo. Steps forward. Plays a nice pass into Anderson. Just about controls it. Now switches it to Nico Williams. To Elanga. Go on, Elanga. He has a run. He plays it to Gibbs-White. Out wide to Nico Williams. This is nice. To the byline. It's clipped in. Edge of the box. Anderson can't get there. Smith-Rowe gets the touch and feeds it to Iwobi. He's boxed in, though. And the ball's hoofed clear by Robinson. And as far as Morata, he heads it to Einar, but he can't control that. And Fulham now have the ball. And the ball's kept in just about, and Danilo picks it up here. Oh, that's a poor pass from Danilo, man. Traore lays it off. And it's with Anderson now. He plays it to Bassi. I hope so, Emma. I hope so. Brentford are beating West Ham. Brentford are 1-0 up against West Ham. Early goal there. Einar plays it to Wood. Clips it around to Einar. He's fouled, ref. That's got to be a booking as well. It's got to be a booking. Be a free kick to Forest just about on the halfway line on the right-hand side. Come on, Forest. Let's put that extra game behind us, says Brainy. Einar will take it. He lays it off to Murato. He then squares it across to Milenkovic and then to Murillo. Back to Milenkovic. Playing across the back here. Murato forced back to Sells. Sells in a red kit today. Rolls the ball forward. And then kicks it long to the left. Poor kick. It's intercepted. Wilson lays it off to Castagna. Back to Castagna down the right-hand side. Just to meet Chris Wood. We say you have Tourette's. Live in horrible place like borders of Derbyshire. You may get your first visit. It's Forest TV exposure. What are you talking about, Stuart? Anyway, here comes Anderson. Oh, he turns Alanga nicely there. Clips a long diagonal ball, but not good, and it goes straight through to Sells. How have you been playing so far? Not too bad, Georgios. It's a bit of a not a cagey start, but you know the two teams are feeling each other out, I would say. I'll get the stats up for you guys in just a second as well. Gibbs White doing too much there, gets away with it. Gives it to Milenkovic now. He plays the ball down the left-hand side to Nico Williams. To the halfway line. Lays it off to Murillo. And then to Milenkovic. Hey, Fruit, hope you're well. Anderson picks the ball up. Too far of a gap between the back line and the front line for me. I'd like to get a little more compact than that. It goes back to Sells. Sells kicks the ball long towards Wood. He doesn't win it, but it comes to Einar. Einar now whips the ball out wide. It's a nice ball to Nico Williams towards the byline on the left-hand side. He lays it off to Elanga. Elanga clips the ball in. It's too deep, man. It goes behind for a goal kick. Right, let me just quickly sort these stats out. While it's a goal kick. There you guys go. Stats sorted. Play underway. All right, here we go. Are you going to keep on our tails, Wolfie? Man, you guys were lucky against Wolves, against Leicester, man. I mean, that was almost embarrassing. Here come Fulham. Ball played to the right-hand side. Forced to go back to Bassi. Bassi goes forward. Ball intercepted there by Gibbs White. Danilo heads it a bit loosely backwards. And it should, Einar might clean up here. He does, but it's a poor clearance to Smith Rowe. Jimenez, Milenkovic absolutely deals with him. And now Anderson comes away with the ball. And that's a poor pass. It's just clipped forward to no one. And it will come to Leno. Doing okay, Wolfie? Hope you keep well. I'm good, man. Shirley Bassey, innit? Yeah, I like that, Jeff. I like that. Here come Fulham again. They're starting to just get a grip of the game, Fulham. Bassi now on the halfway line. Plays it to Iwobi. Back to Shirley. I'm nicking that one. Iwobi now whips it across to Mr. Anderson. He plays it to Castagna. However you say his name. Lays it off to Traore. Cuts inside. Finds Jimenez. Quick pass back. And then it's whipped across. Comes to Robinson. Robinson to Iwobi. Fulham starting to move the ball quite well at the moment. He comes up against Einar. Ball crossed in. It's deep. Oh, Traore gets ahead on it, and then Danilo can clear it from the center. And it comes to Anderson. He's up against Traore. Lays it off to Nico Williams. He does well there. It'll be a free kick to Forest. Traore getting aggressive. And you can see from there, that's been the passing sequences from Fulham on that attack. Wolves are my favorite animal tomorrow, Wolfie. Well, we'll be aligned there. We'll be aligned. This isn't the third kit, guys. This is actually our away kit. The third kit is the Man City kit. Ball whipped out wide. Einar can't keep it in, and it will go for a Fulham throw on about the halfway line. Bit of rain coming down in West London. We're due a goal in the next 3 minutes based on our usual average. Is that right, Matt? Interesting. Well, Fulham have the ball, so we're going to need it first. Daniel lays it back to Mr. Anderson. Anderson lays it off to Leno. Back to Castagna now. Down the right-hand side. He gives it to Traore. He finds Jimenez, but Milenkovic is just too strong for him. Nice pass from Danilo to Anderson. Nice layoff there by Elanga. Gibbs White now has the ball. Good ball into Wood to Elanga. Out wide to Nico Williams. Cuts onto his right. He shoots. Oh! Decent shot. Just pulled it slightly. He's still in his face mask. And it'll be a goal kick. It'll be a goal kick. Nice quick build up there. I think the shot was the right. Oh, he could have laid it off to Gibbs White. Gibbs White gave him a little on the edge of the box, but they're back underway. I think the shot was probably the right option. Fulham have taken the goal kick. It's played out on the right-hand side to Castagna. He goes back to Anderson. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Now Smith Rowe comes deep to pick the ball up. Plays it into Iwobi. There's a bit of space here for them as they come forward. Down the right-hand side now with Traore. Up against Nico Williams. Steps over the ball once. Goes to the outside. Crosses the ball in. It's a decent cross. Oh my God, I thought it went in. Jimenez got the header. And it's one of them ones that ruffled the side netting. But thankfully, from our perspective, from the other side, it'll be a goal kick. Guys, you've got some pure Sangare agenda, man. Did Sells get a touch on it? Well, let me just have a look at this replay. Nah, if it was on Tiger, I don't think Sells gets there. Yeah, it'll be a goal kick to Forest. Taken short. Ooh, and then Sells kicks it long. It comes to Mr. Anderson. Nico Williams now. Williams has started really well. Oh, good tackle there by Nico Williams. Forest moving it around. Chris Wood picks it up. He should have left it for Gibbs White there. He can't control it, and Bassi comes away. It's blocked by Einar. Comes straight back to Robinson. He hooks one down the line, but Morato is there. Just about keeps it in play. Oh, that's risky from him, and Milenkovic has to tidy up. And Morato there with a lazy pass. Hey, morning, Marky. Hope you're well, buddy. Here come Fulham now. Jimenez coming deep. Driving forward. I think that was Lukic there. Plays it to Traore. Bournemouth for beating Southampton, for God's sake, man. Bassi now. Fulham, a lot of possession. Not really doing too much with it at the moment. That Jimenez chance is probably the best chance of the match so far. Einardo picks the ball up. Gibbs White does a step over and slips and loses the ball. It's got to be sharper, man. That's a nice ball in between the lines. Smith Rowe could be in here. Cuts inside, and Danilo does fantastic to recover. Morazzo's a little shaky for me at the moment. How are we playing? Kind of what you expect. Giving them the ball, absorbing a lot of pressure right now. First couple of minutes, Forest, you could say maybe we're on top. It's somewhat balanced at the moment. Ball's laid off all the way back to Anderson. Comes out wide now to the right-hand side. And to Traore. He's seen a lot of the ball so far, but Nico Williams has been doing well for him. Hey, you're welcome. Well, you're not welcome from me, bro. You're welcome from, I can't. It might have been Neladan or Stewart who gave it to you. Here come Fulham driving forward with Bassi. Crosses the halfway line. Played out wide. Iwobi on the ball. Squares it across. Played into Jimenez. Traore on the right-hand side. Cuts inside Nico Williams. It's whipped in. And freaking Smith Rowe scores, man. Header at the back post. Whipped in from Traore with his left foot. And it's 1-0 to Fulham. And I don't think he's offside or anything. Traore with a good cross, but Forest done it in the air there. 14 minutes in, 15 minutes in, and it's 1-0. You gotta say Morato. I'm just watching Morato here. He cuts inside. Yeah, he gets behind Morato. He gets behind Morato. And then it's a decent header from Smith Rowe. Morato's semi-ball watching there. He's underneath the ball when it crosses in. Oh, and Don Hussein magically appears. Just magically appears. The goal is up. Exclamation mark goal if you remember and want to see it. I think Morato was ball watching for me there. Bournemouth have just gone 2-0 up. I was just saying a minute ago, Morato don't look like he started well. A sloppy pass into Milenkovic. And then he got done and Danilo had to try and recover him. You can check the goal out if you remember. Exclamation mark goal. For me, Morato really was ball watching there. I mean, it was a good run into the box from Smith Rowe. I worry when Forest go a goal down. Yeah. Well, let's now see what happens. What's the game plan? Danilo plays it into Wadinho. Out wide on the left to Gibbs White. Cuts in. Lays it off to Danilo. It's a poor pass from Danilo. It's picked up from Castagna. Here come Fulham. Down the left-hand side with Iwobi. Lays it off to Smith Rowe. Members, exclamation mark goal if you want to see the goal. Exclamation mark member. You need to be a member. It's only 99p. It's all Fulham right now. Traore on the right-hand side. I mean, when has Traore ever been able to cross with his left foot, man? Seriously. Stania now picks the ball up. They're just passing around Forest right now. Man City have just taken the lead against Newcastle. Bassi squares the ball to Anderson. Out wide to Castagna. He goes long. Murillo gets his head on it. Danilo chests it down. Terrible pass, man, from Danilo. He's got to keep it together the next 5 minutes, man. See what happens. They're just passing comfortably through the lines right now. Bassi spins a couple of times. Lays it off to Leno. It was Marmouche, was it? Danilo's made 3 or 4 bad passes. Yeah, a bit like he did defensively in the Brighton game. But anyway, Milenkovic heads it forward. Danilo's on the ground. Milenkovic is muscled off there by Raul Jimenez. Drives forward now. They've got a little overload on this left-hand side. The ball's crossed in. Nico Williams heads it away. Gibbs White brings it down. Plays it to Einar. Forest might be able to counter-attack here. No, he checks his run. Plays it to Gibbs White. And he goes backwards with it. Danilo into Gibbs White. He plays a Travella pass out to Nico Williams. He finds Elanga. Elanga needs to get himself into this game now. Down the left-hand wing, cuts in. Lays it off to Nico Williams. Squares it to Gibbs White. About 35 yards out here. Murillo, nice ball into Anderson, and then that's terrible by Anderson. Nico Williams might get there. Anderson needed a good pass there. Nico Williams was in behind, for God's sake, man. A little bit better from Forest, not much. And then like how we're playing Elanga. I mean, it works at the City grounds, maybe not away. Players still pissed from Dubai. Well, you lot poo-pooed it when I told you yesterday. Anyway, the ball's with the keeper. Let's get a couple more stats up for you guys. Anderson to Elanga. He can't control it. It's messy. Jimenez coming really deep. Now they switch it to the left-hand side. Robinson has Iwobi outside him. He picks the ball up. Crosses the ball in. Murillo gets a decent header on it. And then Anderson just hooks it clear. It's going to come straight back here. Forget any more trips to Dubai next time. Send them to Grimsby. I wouldn't wish Grimsby on my worst enemy, man. Said to you guys I had a bad feeling, man. I'll buy Wolfie a coffee if he has a game of golf with me. I'm always up for golf. Always up for golf. Bassi now on the ball. Plays it to Anderson. I thought you were drinking ketchup. I hate ketchup, man. Ugh. Milenkovic to Einar. Lays it off to Morato. He finds Murillo. Plays the ball into Anderson. He's fouled, surely. It's a free kick to Forest on the halfway line. Yeah, if you want to grab me a coffee, the link's pinned in the chat. Much love to everyone who has done so far. Oh, the rest recalled the ball. Jordan with the 17 months. Hey, Wolfie, hope you're good. Not really, bro. We need a win. We need a win. We need a win. Marmoush scored for City. Yeah, I know. Should have been a Forest player. But it is what it is. I'd have played Sangare instead of Danilo. Going forward, I would, but I'm not sure Sangare is fully match fit. Here comes Morato now, crosses the halfway line. Forest need to do something soon. That's a nice ball into Anderson, up against Bassi. He checks his run, then he slips over for about the third time and then gives away a foul. He needs to put some longer studs on. That's the third time. Man City are 2-0 up against Newcastle now. 2-0. Whose idea was it to go to Dubai? It was Nuno's idea. Iwobi, Traore lays it back to Anderson and goes all the way back to Leno. No, he should not be replaced by Yates, man. Why are you lot going in on Danilo? Ball's laid off to Leno. And this is the thing now. Forest are not pressing them. Therefore, Fulham is saying, we don't need to move the ball forward. We're good here. We're good. Marmoush got the second as well. For God's sake, man. Taken Marmoush, man. Said to you lot in the summer, you lot all wanted Nketiah. I was like, Marmoush. That's the ball down the line. Einar should get there first. Should be able to shepherd it out and does. It'll be a goal kick to Forest. Why are you 1-0 down after all that chat? What chat? Brentford are now 2-0 up against West Ham. Sells goes long with the goal kick and finds no one. These long goal kicks, man. Iwobi wanted that more than Milenkovic. Now he plays it out wide to the right-hand side. Fulham are in complete control. Brentford's goal's been disallowed. It's still 1-0 to Brentford away at West Ham. Yeah, you know, and I agree, man. We're still playing like it's 0-0 here. Wolfie, get the bat phone to Nuno and get him told. I'll have a word with him at half-time. Fulham now down the right-hand side. That's what's happened here. Ball's crossed in, headed by Jimenez, just about held on to by Sells. Forest need to be careful, man. It was a good cross by Traore. He's having a decent game. He nutmegged Nico Williams, powered behind him, crossed to the far post. Jimenez rose, and Sells was able to keep it. City gotta play us yet. Yeah, man. 2 games time, innit? 2 or 3 games time. Forest is just second to every ball here. Smith Rowe. Morato blocks, but's out of position now, but gives it to Elanga, and Bassi's straight on him. We're playing so bad. Traore on the ball now. They go back to Bassi. They're just playing with their food. That's a poor touch there by Iwobi. Danilo picks it up, gives it to Anderson. Plays just about, gets the pass through to Wood. He's been quiet still. Gibbs White now on the right-hand side. Has Einar outside of him, uses him. He slows the game down and then clips it. Oh, it's so poor, man. It goes out of play. It's a throw into Fulham. Nuno needs to start reading the riot act. I'm starting to get annoyed here. You gotta say, Fulham fully deserve to be in the lead right now. And Anderson's passing's been poor, and he's been falling over. And Leno's just on the edge of the D with the ball saying, I'm not kicking it. Why do I need to? Come get me. And then eventually he got so bored that he's launched one forward. Milenkovic wins the header. It should come to Anderson. He passes it to Gibbs White, who can't control it, and he's lost the ball straight away. All Fulham now. Driving forward, passing between the lines at leisure. Outside it goes to Traore. He's clipped a ball in. Morato just gets something to it, but it goes out wide on the left to Robinson. Squares it to Iwobi. Flicks it behind him. It's come to Lukic. And finally, Murillo puts his foot on the ball. Now he's driving forward. He's into their half. He's up against Traore, who just powers past him, and then Murillo holds his hand. It's like watching Ant and Franz Carr again, and it's a free kick. And that just shows you the determination there from Traore, man. Here come Fulham again down the right-hand side. Ball played out to the left. To the left. Well, as I told you, they were renting 75k yachts and getting pissed on the yachts. Jimenez now on the ball. Plays it out wide to Traore. He's having an absolute field day. Forest can't even get close to a tackle here. Ball's out wide to Robinson. He looks around. Plays it outside of him to Smith Rowe. Edge of the box now. They're just boxing us in here. Ball into the box. The shot. I think Sal's got a hand to it. The shot from Jimenez. Snapshot on the edge of the box. And he did get a save to it. I think it'll be a corner. Again, slack defending. Snapshot. Cuts across it. It nutmegs Morato. It was actually well worked. It was laid off by think. Was it Berg that laid off? I'm not quite sure who laid it off, but so far we've been poor. It'll be a corner now to Lukic. Oh my god, even Mons is coming in here. Mons, what are you saying, man? Corner's whipped in, it's deep, it's headed upwards, and Einar should head it away and does. And it'll be a goal kick to Forest. We have been crap. All right, let me mod up freaking what's his face. Shout out to Adam for the year anniversary. Thank you so much for 1 year's membership, bro. Much love. Appreciate it. Yeah, Shadow Watcher, man. Shadow Watcher. Anyway, here comes Forest. Anderson plays and ball into the channel. Elanga gets to it, and then he rolls it out. That should have been a foul, but it's given as a goal kick. Ellie says she's just as sleepy as the players. I'm kind of getting bored of this game. I don't see how we get back into this. Nuno needs to do some Nunoing. That's what he needs to do right now. It's with Leno. Guys, make sure you've hit that like button. Please make sure you're subscribed as well if you are new here. As Leno is still on the ball. I need an MGW goal for your fantasy. Bro, I need 2 of them. I need to. Man City are 3-0 up now. 3-0 up against Newcastle. Newcastle seem like they're capitulating. Ball's whipped in. It's headed behind, though. Couldn't direct it. It'll be a goal kick to Forest. Moramush hat-trick. Oh, you mean the player that I said we should have signed in the summer? Him, yeah. It's you know what? It's so easy for Fulham to get these crosses in, man. I mean, that was a lazy leg up from Einar there just to try and block it, but it's just like casual leg up. Marmoush gonna score 10 past us, says Simon. Both sides. The crosses have been easy. They're still in Dubai, man. Sales takes the goal kick, kicks it long towards Wood. It bounces over his head. Anderson gets something on it. And then it comes to Traore, who's, I can't believe I'm saying that, running the show. And the ball's whipped down the line. It should be Milenkovic's. He hooks it back to Sels, takes a touch, opens it to the right-hand side, and clears the ball long. Wood flicks it on to Gibbs White. No control. It's no control. It's hoof the ball forward and hope something happens. No control. Get the ball down and play some goddamn football. Saving me money to abuse Rob on Gore. Here comes Nico Williams. Can we just see some passing sequences? Danilo to Murillo. Milenkovic to Murillo. And Murillo just loses the ball. And it'll be a throw-in to Fulham. And this has been poor from Forest. We make it to half-time. We need to make 3 changes. I think Sangare needs to come on. I don't know what you do. I'm just thinking on the bench. Like maybe Sosa comes on. You know, I have faith Nuno can't have no plan B still. This is the thing. We've seen no change in the pattern of play from it being 0-0 to 1-0. Usually, a lot of times when a team goes 1-0 up, they sit back a little bit and consolidate their lead. Not against Forest, man. It's like, as you were. So lackluster here. Yeah, Hudson-Odoi is going to need to come. He's going to have to switch to a back four, isn't he? I'd take Morato off. Morato's been really poor. Here they come again. There's a chance here from Jimenez. Edge of the box. They've got an overload. Cut inside the shots. Blocked by Morato. Deflects to Jimenez. Blocked by Danilo. And then that's got to be a foul and a free kick. Yeah, for me, halftime. Take Morato off. Bring Hudson-Odoi on. Take Danilo off. Put Sangare on. And then go with that. Nuno doesn't have a plan B. If in that Bournemouth game there wasn't, then he doesn't have one, says James. Well, let's hope he's developed one. And Chris Wood hasn't had a sniff in this game. Murillo plays it out to Nico Williams. Checks his run. Plays it off to Murillo. Yeah, I mean, we saw Marco Silva change it after 30 minutes at the City Ground last year. The passes, even if they make it to the player, they're just not in front of them or what have you. It's just poor. I'll be happy to hold out to 1-0 here. I really would. Murillo plays it forward. Gibbs White to Danilo. To Gibbs White. It's launched over. Chris Wood. Oh, later. He turns. He shoots. Yes! Out of nothing. Out of nothing, in it goes. Cristiano Rodinho. Forest have absolutely scumbagged a goal there, man. Chris Wood with some nice quick feet. Puts it onto his left. Slots it into the far corner. 1-0. Out against, I'm not even going to completely against the run of play. Absolutely not deserving that goal. Gibbs White flicks it to Danilo, and then Gibbs White launches one into the box. He's up against Bassi. He somehow sorts his feet out really quickly and then takes a standing shot. Takes a standing shot and just finesses it into the far corner. It's beautiful. Oh, it deflects off Bassi, you know. It deflects off Bassi. I don't care. I'll take it. We have been really poor. Really poor. Lovely feet from Chris Wood there. Comes off Bassi's right arm and just enough to get into the corner. Come on, man. Like, let that wake us up a little. Who got the assist? Gibbs White. Technically, Gibbs White. Oh, Stuart, you're a legend. As promised, he says, sort your shit out second half now. I couldn't agree more. Forest are in here, though. No, they're not. Thank you so much. A man of his word. Much love, Stuart. Much love. Is that our first attempt at goal? Let's have a look at this. Total shots 2. Mons is happy, man. You say what a ball by Gibbs White. He just put it into an area. That's all he could do. And then Chris Wood did the rest. Oh, wait, is that Chris Wood now on the same amount of goals as the £150 million Isak? Ball's whipped in. It's deep here. Einar should be able to roll him in as he does. Now Einar attacks. We got a chance here for a counter for Forest. Einar hoofs a long one for that's so bad by Einar. Straight to Leno, man. It's going a bit basketball here. Oh, that's nice by Morato. He tackles Jimenez. Is the goal up, by the way? Sorry, I forgot to check for you guys. I don't think it's up yet. I'll get the goal up in a second for you guys. I'll let you know as soon as it's up. Ball's whipped in here. It should be... Oh, it's going to be a corner, man. It deflected there. The goal's not up yet. I have a problem uploading it. Give us a second. I'll let you know as soon as it's up for the members. It's the corner now. Forest need to focus. The goal's up. Exclamation mark goal for the members. One word if you want to see it. If you want to be a member, it's only 99p. It's a beautiful goal by Chris Wood. Exclamation mark member. I'm sure the mods will put the links in for you. Red card to Villa. Interesting. Come on. Focus on this corner, man. Ball's whipped in. Headed away by Murillo. Oh, it's the shot by Iwobi from the edge of the box. It goes over. I'm sending my energy through the screen. Maybe by some miracle can sense it eventually, says Curtis. Yeah, Forest do not. Let's be clear. Forest do not deserve to be level. It did take a slight deflection, train spotter, off Bassey's right arm. So technically it would have been a penalty, even though it's down by his side. Woods off the ball play is captivating. He makes yards with centimeters. Nigel becomes a new member. Nigel, thank you so much. Check the goal out. Exclamation mark goal. Both the goals are on there. Fulham's and Forest. Here come Forest though. Nico Williams to Elanga. Plays it into the channel. And that should be a corner to Forest. It's come off Anderson. It's 2-0 to Brentford now. Come on, guys. Send positive thoughts, man. Positive thoughts. Make sure. Well, I'll tell you how you can be positive. Hit that like button. Corner here to Forest. Can we get a little cheap goal? There's about 3-4 minutes to half time. Come on, Forest. I think it'll be Elanga to take it. He whips it in. It's gone through everyone, man. It's gone through everyone. Just needed a touch there. Is there no radio channel for this? I tried looking, but it's someone else talking. I mean, bro, just close your eyes and it's basically like I'm a radio. Someone needed to be on that corner, man. Be a goal kick instead to Fulham. Here come Anderson's on the ball. We have improved a little bit. I agree. That goal's given us a bit of confidence. Here comes Robinson. That's a long ball forward. Should be Maratos. He's calmed down a little bit. And as I say that, he loses the ball. So lackluster there. Jimenez on the ball now. And then Anderson wins it. And then Murillo takes a kick. Here's Traore on the right-hand side. Lays off to Lukic. In the middle of Sanderberg. Plays it out wide to Traore. Up against Nico Williams. A space there for the cross. Oh my God, man. Iwobi with a backheel flick. But it goes straight to Sells. As I mentioned, Morato trying to give him some encouragement. He messes up. UG, thank you for subscribing. Mods, how we doing on the like count? How we doing on the like count? You know what I would switch it around. I'd put Milenkovic, if he's going to stick to the back three, put Milenkovic on the right, Murillo in the middle, and Morato back on the left. We're on 338. We've got 800 in here. Guys, come on. Get those likes up. Get those likes up. Lee, becoming a new member. Thank you so much, buddy. Make sure you check the goal out. Exclamation mark goal, one word. Gibbs White. That's handball, ref. Play advantage, ref. This ref is on the freaking take. Free kick's been taken quickly. Danilo plays it out wide to Nico Williams. Murillo to Danilo. Nice pass into Anderson. Anderson loses it, man, to Berg. And now Traore is just driving straight through the middle, man. It's like a locomotive. He finds the Iwobi out wide. Oh, crap. The ball's crossed in. It's blocked by Milenkovic. It will just falls to Berg. Sander Berg now on the ball. Lays it off to Jimenez. Jimenez, edge of the box, takes a shot from range. Sells has to parry it wide. And Nico Williams should just keep it in. He does. He's played the tough ball to Elanga. He's boxed in the corner. He's got to punt it clear. Only as far as Anderson. In it, Matthew, they're just free to cross it in, man. The cross is so easy for them. Ball out wide now to Iwobi down the left-hand side. He's up against Gibbs-White. He goes outside him, crosses the ball in, blocked by Morato, and falls to Bassi. Smith Rowe plays it to Sander Berg. So much space on the left for Robinson. He now whips a cross in. And Nico Williams, he's fouled. I mean, I don't think it was a foul just because of the size of Traore that it was given. I can feel my heart all over the place. Yeah, freaking Forest, man. That's what they do to you, man. I swear to God, man. A goal kick to Forest. Who's on corners? It's Elanga. Elanga's taken. Well, we've had one, I think. We had two? No, one. Elanga's taken it. Sells to take this free kick. Shakara, he goes long towards Wood. Wood brings it down, and he's given a free kick there, man. There's only 1 minute of injury time, and that's it. It's half time. It's Fulham 1, Forest 1. You've got to say that Traore, I can't believe I'm saying this, has bossed this match down this right-hand side. Now, I don't actually think Nico Williams has played poorly. I just think Traore is a beast. He's just beast mode on today. Forest do not deserve to be level. Don't let any happy clappers tell you otherwise. We've been absolutely outplayed. When he sees Traore play, I see the film Coming to America. Let your soul glow with all that oil. Man, I ain't seen that film in years, man. My feeling is, hey, Andy, shout out to you, bud. Hope you're well. I assume there'll be a lot of the happy clappers that turn around and say, you know what? We haven't played well. We worked our way back into the game, blah, blah, blah. No. We got a goal completely against the run of play. There's no doubt about it. Fulham have been the better team by a country mile, but we are level. And honestly, I'll say I was happy to go in just 1-0 down at halftime. All right, Curtis, I get it. You want 4-2-3-1, bro. Like, you've said it about 4,231 times now. Look, I think, I think the legend is Simon right there. Butler, he says, watching from Atalanta, great commentary. Thanks, come on, you Reds. Bro, thank you so much for the coffee. If you have got a couple of shillings and pence to spare, just like Simon, if you want to grab me a coffee, be much love there. The link's pinned in the chat. The legendary Simon Butler in Atalanta, man. Atalanta Falcons out there. I'm back to live. Had to put a minute behind. Welcome back, Matt. Welcome back, bro. Look, would I make changes? Yes, I would. I would take Morato off. I'd take Danilo off, and I'd bring Sangare on and Callum Hudson-Odoi on, and I'd switch to a 4-2-3-1. I just don't think we're offering too much, man. I really don't. That would be the change I make. I don't know if you guys would agree with that or not. Yes, my man Catch. Big up, Wolfie. What's the game looking like? Oh, we've been terrible, bro. We should not even be level. We shouldn't even be level, bro. Make sure you're subscribed to my man Catch. Always up for a good debate and some banter. Bring Marmoush on. Like, do you know the pelters I got for saying do not sign Eddie Nketiah? Do not sign him. Go for Marmoush or go for a kid. Oh, what do you know? He's doing it in a farmers league. A farmers league, I got told. Farmers league. He's banging a hat-trick in today. I'm pretty sure he's not in a farmers league against Newcastle, a pretty decent team. Right, halftime snacks, says Andy. Yeah, I could do the quick snack. He won't do his subs till the 70th. I hope not. I hope not. Since when has Traore been so fast? Bro, he is lightning. He just never has end product. You get end product from him like 1 in 11 games. And Forest have just happened to run into that 11th game, man. Is he stat padding? Bro, he is that good, man. I've been consistent with what I've said about him. Catch, you just subscribe now, bro. The shame. You've been shamed and outed, bro. I love Nico, but we need a quicker left back for this sort of occasion. I don't think Nico's been too bad, but I think he needs help on that side. He needs help on that side. A Villa down to 10 men, by the way. Marmoush value soon went up as he's going to Frankfurt. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. You guys remember we were going to get him for 25 mil. 25 mil. What a signing. Shocked at the Newcastle score. Thought it'd be a bit close to game. Also, Dama is defo on juice, man. He's an absolute beast. Stop straw manning people. Nobody said not to buy Marmoush. He was never a realistic option. No, you wanted Nketiah over Marmoush. Don't you try the revisionism, young man. Young man. All right, I'm gonna grab a quick snack. Let me know your thoughts, guys. I would take Morato off and Danilo off for Sangare and Hudson-Odoi. That would be my play. What would you guys do? Ipswich red card, not Villa. Oh my god. And Ipswich is still holding on. Thank you, DC. Thank you. I know you're being sarcastic, but I'm going to read it with no sarcasm. Thank you. It was Ipswich, was it? Okay. Ignoring the drinking side of things, was it a good idea to go training in hot weather where they're playing in cold, wet climate? I don't know, bro. I don't know. What we having? I don't know. I might just quickly grab a pack of crisps and see if maybe a quick toast, right? I'll literally be 2 seconds. Shut up, man. You'll never live down the Nketiah stuff. Ever, ever, ever. All right, I'll be back in about 30, probably a bit more. I'll be back as quick as I can. Get your changes in. Make sure you've hit that like button. Mods, while I'm away, right, I just want you to absolutely be on their case, right? I'll be right back. I haven't really got a cool line to like sign off with, right? So I'll just be right back. Back in a handshake. I like that. I like that, Georges. I like that. Back in a handshake. I'm back. You lot still there? I'm just eating the only snack I could find. Oh, wrong. Who can guess what I'm eating? Not a baguette. Not a scone. Not a pizza. How the hell have I rustled up a pizza in like 30 seconds? Cheese and olive sandwich. Lee, how do you know that that is the best sandwich ever? Like, seriously. If I told you that, I must have told you that before. That's my favorite ever sandwich. It's not jelly babies. Tell me in the chat, what is your favorite sandwich? What's your favorite sandwich? Cheese and onion. That's pretty boring. All right, wait, the camera. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Now I'm back. All right, there we go. Cheese and onion crisp. Do you know what? Right, I went to look for a pack of crisps, and as always, it's like one of them big Tesco multi-bag ones. As always, all that's left, because of the kids, is the goddamn cheese and onions. A banana sandwich. Wait, what are you talking about? It's like a... it's got a little pavilion in it, their cottage in the corner. All right, they're still warming up. We good on time. I think there's like a minute or two before they kick off. What was I eating? It was a croissant. That's literally all I could find. Croissant. 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 Ready salted, best flavor. That's so boring, man. Oh, I don't like pickle, man. How'd the other half live? It was a multi-bag croissant from Tesco's. Where's the wife? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think she's getting ready because I gotta go out for my mum's dinner tonight at 6:30. I think we're going. So I'm not on Never a Foul tonight, but it won't surprise you to know that as soon as Fulham scored, Cass was messaging me, can you make 12 tomorrow? Bloody asshole. All right, the players are back out. You know what time it is. All right, the players are back out. How are we feeling about this, guys? Can Forest turn it around? Well, they kind of turned it around, but can we go and win this game? I'm not confident. I'll be honest with you. I am not confident. Hey, David. Good to see you. Right, we're underway. Kickoff there. Gibbs White plays it back to Sells. Shock horror. He goes long to the left. Chris Wood doesn't win it. It was won by Berg. It's headed down by Alanga. Wood will chase it down. Anderson picks it up. I don't think there's been any changes that I can see, guys. Murillo battles there, gets it for... No, there's been no changes. It's as it was. It's back with Sells now. My bad, Wolfie. I didn't have my lucky shirt on. Rowan, I hope you've changed. I hope you've changed. That's a climb there, surely. Gibbs White wins the ball. It comes to Anderson. He hooks it wide to Morato. Lays off to Einar. Forest just... Fulham closed down so well. Forest have no time on the ball. Launched to Chris Wood. You got to feel sorry for Chris Wood, man. The amount of times he's just trying to win an aimless ball played up to him is ridiculous. Here comes Fulham with the ball. With Anderson on the halfway line. He drives forward and through. It's laid off to Bassi now. Now to Iwobi on the left-hand side. He cuts inside. He's got Robinson outside of him. Plenty of time if he wants to cross. He goes outside Einar. Now he crosses it in. It's an overload at the back post. Nico William gets something on it. And it only goes as far as Traore on the right-hand side. Cuts in on his left. Whips the ball in. It's overhit. Goes behind for a goal kick. And again, it's already too easy for Fulham to whip the crosses in. I want to see a bit of punch with Forest, man. Meet the player. Meet the ball. Come on. Played it short to Murillo. He squares it across to Morato. Plays it to Einar. He plays a short pass into Wood, who's being held off there. That's got to be a foul. It is. Finally, the ref gives something. It's a free kick to Forest. Put it from the right spot, Danilo. It's further forward, man. He leaves it now for Einar to take. So as we were with the teams, I don't think Fulham have made a change either. Morasso takes it, clips it long towards Wood. He flicks it on. There's no one there. And that header goes back to Leno. Leno bowls it out to Bassi. Bassi steps forward. Forest back off him a little bit. Now with Anderson. We do indeed, Jeff. Please, guys, make sure you've hit that like button. Make sure you've subscribed as well. We've got over 800 of you in here. They're always on the books, Jace. They're always on the books. Let's see if we can get to 23.5 today. We need another 70-odd subscribers. Oh, Gibbs White's being held off. Wood does well there. Danilo with a poor layoff pass. And now Fulham might be able to break. Thank you, Sensation. Here they come with... Smith Rowe out to Iwobi on the left-hand side. Cuts inside. Lays it off to Sander Berg. It's whipped nicely to the other flank. And now Traore has the ball. Danilo's come back to double up on him. The ball comes through. It's overhooked. I think it's gone behind. It'll be a goal kick. No changes, Simon. For those of you coming back in, grabbing your croissants, it's as you were. No changes. Yeah, Danilo's not been good early. Ah, the lovely Jess. Only giving you a coffee to set up my Wood meeting, she says. Jess, your bribery will work and so will your flattery. Thank you so much for the coffee. Much love, Jess. Goal kick taken by Sells. Long to no one. Anderson might get the ricochet. He does. And then Alanga can't control that. And Fulham will come away with the ball. Einar, I think that's a foul. It is. Taken quickly. They got room on this right-hand side now. Here comes Traore up against Nico Williams. A couple of step overs and again cuts inside, crosses the ball. The flick doesn't help Forest here. Iwobi picks it up on the left-hand side now. Robinson as ever in support. Plays a nice ball into Smith Rowe. Oof, Wood there. And Anderson can come away with the ball, but he's got no outlet here. And that's a poor pass from Anderson. And now they're in behind here. With Castagna. Between Williams and Anderson, somehow they get the ball. And then Murillo just hooks it clear. And this is the problem. Forest is just playing hoofball. Gibbs White picks it up. Does well to keep it in. Gives it to Elanga. Andy, you're a bellend. Love you. Come on, you Reds. Thank you so much for the coffee. There's a chance here for Elanga. He's in behind. Is he offside? Into the box. Cuts inside. Shoots. It's blocked. Much love, Andy, for the coffee. Now, Anderson drives forward. He has a shot from distance. It's way, way over. Way, way over. There'll be a goal kick to Fulham. Fulham don't have enough fans to start a channel, obviously. They got Fulhamish. Shout out to Jack on Fulhamish. He's a top bloke. But yeah, you're right. They ain't got a lot of fans. It's all live, Wolfie. It's all love, even. It's all love, bro. It's all love. Thank you for your support, Andy. If you want to grab me a coffee, the link's pinned in the chat. Those coffees really do help because YouTube don't take their cut from it. I think it's a free kick to Forest. Nico Williams has fouled there. Lukic's been had a word with there by the ref. Can't see the time. We are going to be making some changes to sort the timer out. I'll keep you posted on it. We're 52 minutes in now. Forest with the ball. Andy with the 10 months. My man, Andy. Much love, Andy, again. Thank you so much. Here comes Gibbs White. Travella pass out wide. It does find Nico Williams. He's crossed it in. There's no one in there. It's sliced away. It might go for a corner. No, it spins inside. Einar leaves it to go out for a throw-in. Is it adopt a poor fan to live day? Wait, is there a Fulham fan in here? Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Yeah, as Ben's doing, don't forget, if you remember and you haven't seen the goals, they're all there for you. Exclamation mark goal. All right, it's going to be one of those launched throw-ins. This is about throwing 6 billion of the season, and I've yet to see a goal off the back of it. Hopefully now is the time. Here it comes from Einar. Launched in. Headed away. Headed away by Smith Rowe. And now they can break. Fantastic. This is turning into a counter-attack. But Danilo's there to clean it up. Turn around, Danilo. Every now and then you get a little bit closer and you never go around. There we go. Einar drops his shoulder. Goes down the line. Takes on Robinson. Cuts inside now. Here comes Elanga. He's boxed in. Just about gets it to Danilo. That's terrible by Danilo, man. He's lost the ball there. And he's giving it to Smith Rowe. Jimenez now. And it's blocked by Einar. Danilo's not at the races for me. You got to bring Sangare on, man. You got to bring Sangare on. Here come Fulham again. Smith Rowe. Plenty of room in this midfield. Boring Mouth are 3-0 up now against Southampton. Traore out on the swing. Crossed in. I think it's blocked. Actually, it's been disallowed by Bournemouth. It's still 2-0. There'll be a corner here to Fulham. Refs having a word with Milenkovic for some reason. It's going to be taken by Lukic. Here comes the corner. Now Swinger. Headed away by Morato. Only as far as Smith Rowe. He gives it to Iwobi. And again, Forest don't push out. They've backed to the halfway line and we're sitting on our goal line. And now here comes the pressure. The ball's crossed in. Jimenez hooks it round. Luckily, it bobbles into Sells' hands. But why do Forest not push out from the corner? Einar plays it to Gibbs-White. He's fouled. And the ref doesn't play advantage. It'll be a free kick to Forest. And I'm getting frustrated again, man. I just... There's some fundamental, easy, basic things you do in football. Once you clear the corner, clear your lines. Milenkovic squares it to Murillo. He's under pressure. He's forced back to Sells. Morato goes down the line here. Plays it into Chris Wood. He's had to come so deep to get the ball. Einar now into Morato. Gibbs-White, who's playing at right back for some reason. Who's calling for Yates in the chat? Here comes Einar, cuts inside. There's just no space. Fulham are so well organised. That's a lovely ball. Oh, it'll break for Chris Wood, though. And he's found Nico Williams in space. He's whipped it across the left-hand side. He cuts into the box, cuts in onto his right. He takes a shot, it's blocked, and it comes straight to Traore. He clears it forward, and Milenkovic, wow, that's not a foul, ref. That's not a foul. He's given a free kick. Ipswich have taken the lead against Villa with 10 men. The Tractor Boys are up. Here come Fulham again with Traore into Sanderberg. Smith Rowe drives forward. There's so much space here for Iwobi to cross it in. He does. Another cross headed half away by Murillo. It's come to Traore. He shoots on his left foot. Just goes the other side of the post. I think it got a deflection, and I think it'll be a corner. Why are we giving them so much space, man? It deflects off Anderson, goes behind for a corner. It was sneaking into that bottom corner, by the way. Another corner here for Forest to contend with. It'll be taken by Lukic. Ball's whipped in. It's deep. Chris Wood chests it down. Morgan Gibbs-White tries to come away with it. Outmuscled by Anderson. But he can't keep it in. It'll be a throw-in. Make the changes. Morato off. Danilo off. Sangare on. And Hudson-Odoi on. What he needs to do. Just switch it around. Show a little bit of aggression. Show you want it. I now will take it. But Forest, Fulham are boxing Forest in here. Einar just has to launch it, and it's not going to reach a Forest player. Danilo, though, gets a header. It's a mess. It's a complete mess. There's no patterns of play to the way we progress the ball. Hey, Paul, hope you're well, buddy. Smith Rowe's gone down. I don't know if he's injured or just needs a poo. It's one or the other. Now he's back up. He just ran straight into Milenkovic. Not sure what's going on here. Oh, it's given us a free kick. Man, he ran into him. That wasn't obstruction, man. Seriously. Lukic will take this. It's probably just too far out to shoot. Have we been playing good? No, we've been atrocious. Sells is too far across his goal for me. He's whipped to the back. Anyways, crossed in. Sells punches it down. Iwobi shoots. Sells flopped it there, but it's blocked. Now Forest is still too deep, and it just keeps coming back. Down this right-hand side again. Smith Rowe picks it up. He cuts a long diagonal over to the left-hand side. Iwobi keeps it in. He's at the byline, up against Einar. Couple of step overs. Einar doesn't know what to do. It's given to Lukic. He's turned Danilo. The shot! A save from Sells. Pushes it behind for a corner. This is crap football. Danilo just got turned like a kipper there, man. Bought the fake kick from, I think it was Lukic. He takes a shot with his left foot. It's a comfortable save for Sells. But Danilo there just got completely done. Corner incoming now. Ball's whipped in. Jimenez. Oh, for God's sake, Batty. Jimenez puts the ball across. Batty at the back post, climbs up and heads it in to the back of the net. And it's been coming, and Nunes just sat on his hands, man, and hasn't made the changes. But now he'll react. So poor. He was climbing on the defender at the back. We ain't going to get that overturned. I mean, Danilo lost his man. Einar's not marking him. Chris Wood, you know what? That's on Chris Wood. That's on Chris Wood. He looks over his shoulder, saw Bassi there, and just ignored him. Bassi, literal free header at the back post. Sends it back where it came from, and you gotta say, Fulham deserve to be in the lead. Still no subs. Oh, there we go. Sangare's on. Oh, well done, Nuno. After the fact, do it. Danilo's off for Sangare. Literally after the fact, man. It's been so obvious for the last 15 minutes that a change needed to be made. It's too late. It's reactive, not proactive. Sangare wins that header. Still in the back three, though. Here comes Iwobi. Whips the ball down the line. There's a chase on here. Robinson has it. It's DFC. Thank you for subscribing. It's gone behind. I think it's the goal kick. Sam only seems to know where the channel is once the goal's against Forest. The goal is up if you want to see it. Exclamation mark goal. Absolute piss poor defending. It's on Danilo there, and then Wood, and then Einar. All three of them culpable for that goal. So no, it's a corner, sorry, to Fulham now. You don't get to see it, Hassan, man. You need to be a member. You need to be a member. 99p. There comes another corner for Fulham. We've started to leak corners after we didn't leak a corner in about 50 corners. Now it's like bend over for the corners again. Ball's whipped in. It's a poor corner. Nico Williams should be able to deal with it. He just hoofs it away. Anderson brings it down. Gibbs White flicks it. Sangare does well there. And then Nico Williams is crunched, but the ref says no. Elanga, I've forgot Elanga's playing. Oh, they've turned us inside out now. Here comes Iwobi, cuts inside. That's a good tackle by Morato, but it just bobbles and deflects away into the path of Lukic, and then Morato fouls him. It'll be a free kick to Fulham. And Krapsa makes one change. Yeah, and it's not one to impact us offensively either. Let's be honest. Sangare is not a flair player. Be a free kick here. Forest lining up on the edge of the box. Ball's whipped in by Lukic. It's decent, but actually it goes straight to Sells, thankfully. Sells bowls it out to Einar. Looking for a pass. So he wants it to Sangare, but instead goes back to Morato. Milenkovic now on the ball. Plays it to Sangare. He turns and looks for a pass. Blaze with the $2 says, are you Chelsea? Are you Chelsea in disguise?
£1.
No, we're ahead of Chelsea, mate. We're ahead of Chelsea. But thank you for the $2. Here come Forest now down the left. Sangare on the ball. Nice pass into Elanga. And then he loses it. Sangare will recover it, though. Gibbs White gives it to Sangare. He lays it off to Murillo. Anderson now. Comes to Einar. Anderson. This is a little better from Forest. There'll be a throw in down the right-hand side. Anderson thought about taking it, but Einar takes over. Guys, quick reminder, please make sure you've hit that like button. Make sure you've subscribed as well if you're new here. Einar throw into Forest there. Sangare to Einar. He's fouled there, surely, ref. Nothing given. I mean, come on. And then it's cleared by Fulham. Morato with the header, and it'll be a throw into Fulham. That was a foul, man. And finally, some more changes. Callum Hudson-Odoi on for Morato. Oh, look at that. He's made the changes I said he should have done at half-time. But it's to a back four. Morato wasn't having a good game. Danilo wasn't having a good game. And 30 minutes later, he's suddenly seen it. What's up, Beans and Toast? Hope you're well. Long throw from Fulham. Anderson picks it up. Plays it into Wood. Laid back off to Anderson. Out wide to Elanga. Elanga's now moved to the right, and suddenly he looks dangerous. He's in behind here. He's crossed it. Woodinho heads it down to Gibbs White. To Anderson, edge of the box. He can't sort his feet out. He has to play it out wide now to Wood. Wood. Oh, Hudson-Odoi almost got in his way. Forest still have the ball, though. Out wide on the left-hand side. Suddenly, the shape of Forest looks a lot better. Milenkovic to Sangare. Out wide to the left. Hudson-Odoi picks it up. He's got Gibbs White with him. Cuts inside. He's got Traore pulling his arm. Gives him a little push. Sangare now on the ball. Lays off to Murillo. All right, I'm back. I don't know what happened there. Einar gets fouled. It'll be a free kick to Forest. I'm here. I'm here. Don't worry. They tried to get me, but they didn't. All right, there's the team sheet as it stands now. Forest in the back four. And this probably is our strongest team, in my opinion. Now, let's see what happens. Villa have equalized against Ipswich. I've paid. I'm up to date with my bills. Come on, Bismillah, please. Come on, Forest. We need at least a point out of this. Elanga will take this free kick. It's whipped in. It's so bad. It's punched away by Leno. Only as far as Nico Williams. He shoots. It's blocked. I think it's a corner. Corner to Forest here. Need a goal. Still 20, just under 20 minutes to go. You always great. Thank you for subscribing. And Mara, thank you for subscribing as well. Macro something or other, thank you for subscribing. McChronicle, that's what it says. Ball's whipped in. It's too deep. It'll come to Jimenez. Now they can break. The ball's laid for. What a ball, but it's hit Iwobi in the back. Otherwise, he was through. Hudson-Odoi picks it up, gives it to Anderson. Hudson-Odoi into Gibbs-White. That's not great by Gibbs-White, but it finds Anderson. Quick 1-2. Back to Anderson. Hudson-Odoi turns. Plays it in. It's Nico Williams. It's crossed in. Back post. Oh, Elanga will get there. He's now switched to the left. Plays it to Wood. That's poor by Wood. He's lost it to Traore. Goal for Southampton. They're back in it against Boringmouth. And Milenkovic, that's the weirdest clearance I've ever seen. He's just knocked it forward on for the Fulham players. And then somehow he's recovered it. Here come Forest. Nice ball into Gibbs-White. Terrible pass. He had Hudson and Elanga in acres of space. And he's... Oh, Gibbs-White is frustrating the crap out of me, man. Here comes Iwobi. Game's kind of opened up a little bit here. Bassi plays it to Leno. And now the game's gone to standstill. Bassi's just standing there saying, come get it. Come get it. And no one getting it. It's gone back to Leno. Plays it back to Bassi. Finds a nice pass into Iwobi. Iwobi whips it out to the right-hand side and Traore. Traore cuts, goes around Nico Williams, crosses it in. And Einar just about gets something on it. And then Sangare, he's fouled there. Surely, no, it's come to Smith Rowe. Cuts in on his right. He shoots. Slices it. He has a chance there. That was a chance. It'll be a goal kick to Forest. What is it with Fulham and Bournemouth? I don't know, man. It's because they're championship clubs and we just get suckered into a championship game, man. What's my clock saying? I'm in the 73rd minute and 15. Balls with Nico Williams on the halfway line. The shape looks a lot better from Forest here. Hudson-Odoi lays off to Anderson. To Nico Williams. Back to Anderson. Oh, just about gets to Gibbs-White. Murillo now. Everyone barring Milenkovic in the Fulham half. Ball cut wide to the right-hand side and just kept in by Elanga. The terrible pass. He did well to recover it. Einar now on the right-hand side, looking for Elanga's overlap. Instead, he cuts inside. He spins. Lay it off. Gives it to Anderson. He cuts a long diagonal across. It's poor, but Nico Williams will pick it up. Gibbs-White now, edge of the box. Plays it out wide to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi cuts on his right, back onto his left, back onto his right. It's whipped in towards the back post. Elanga tried to cushion it back across goal. Comes off the defender's head and straight into Leno's arms. 453 likes. Let's get up to 500. If you haven't hit the like button, please make sure you've hit it. I hate football, man. Bassi forward to Iwobi. Iwobi on the halfway line, up against Einar. Put a fucking tackle in, man. Now he's got Bassi making a run outside him. He's run out of play. It'll be a throw into Forest. They're bringing on Muniz now. Raul Jimenez. Intraville, thank you for subscribing. You know, why didn't you change it before when we went down? Says James. Plus the twat word. Wait till next week. Newcastle lost last 2 and be up for us coming St. James's. Yeah, we're not winning at St. James's. Good backup striker he is. Exactly, Mark. Like, who can we rotate Wood for now? No one. Anyway, here come Forest with Anderson. Played out to the left-hand side. Callum Hudson-Odoi now. Takes on the defender. Cuts onto his right. Lays it off to Anderson. Back out to Hudson-Odoi. To Nico Williams. To Hudson-Odoi. That's a terrible cross. And oh, Sangare nearly got one in the face there. But Einar's picked the ball up. He clips one towards the back post. It should come for Hudson-Odoi. It does. He lays it off to Nico Williams. Ball's whipped in. Headed away by Robinson. And then Anderson's not been great today. He's tumbled a few times there. Einar wins the ball. Oh, that's nice by Einar. He's charging forward. That's a lovely ball to Hudson-Odoi. He shoots. Damn it. Straight at Leno. That was a chance there. He needed to put more bend and put it wider of the keeper. He had acres of time to do it. He was inside the box. Yeah, it's not a good enough shot. Not a good enough shot. Too close to the keeper. Muniz now plays the ball out wide to Traore. Traore drives forward. He plays the ball in. It's cleared by Milenkovic. And now it comes all the way out wide to Iwobi. Into the box he goes. Clips it in towards the back post. And Nico Williams shepherds it behind for a goal kick. Had Forest done this when it felt like early on in the second half? It's been better, but I feel it's too little too late. There's still, what we got here, 12 minutes to go in the match. Don't say that. I'm not going to Newcastle for now. Nicky, that's a mission, man. And the mission ain't even the drive. It's the stairs up to those stands. Wait, how's that a corner? What? This ref's on the take, man. You can kiss that goodbye, Preston. Here comes the corner. It's whipped in. That might be another corner. No, it stays in. Chris Wood hooks it clear. And Forest need to clear their lines quicker. Gibbs White chases it down. It should make its way back to Leno. Long ball forward. And he'll go out for a Forest throw in. And I just feel like this match is kind of petering out a little. Like, maybe he needs to bring off Chris Wood and put Jota up front or something. I don't know. Something just to shake it up a little. Trust me, it'll happen. Forest are coming back. Not on the basis of why I'm watching, mate. Murillo. Pass it to Hudson-Odoi. He cuts inside. Lays it off to Murillo. To Gibbs White. He's got to pass there. Take it. He does too much. Gives it to Hudson-Odoi. Now Sangare picks the ball up. Plays it to Murillo. Back to Sangare. To Murillo. Fulham now just standing off Forest. Murillo hoofs one forward to Gibbs White. Heads it down to Hudson-Odoi. This is a little bit better from Forest. The ball's whipped in. It's terrible by Gibbs White and headed away. It'll come to what's his face? Smith Rowe. But Williams does well and wins it back. Plays it to Anderson. Anderson, some quick feet there and can't keep it in. He's been so poor today, man. There'll be a throw into Fulham. Don't forget, we've got the player ratings coming up straight after this. And I'm out for my mum's birthday dinner. I'm going to be such fun to be around. I don't actually know who's played well today. Nico Williams? Maybe. Anderson's had a stinker. Gibbs White's had a stinker. Who else? Danilo's had a stinker. Murata had a stinker. Milenkovic hasn't been great. Murillo's been okay. There's a player down injured while waiting for him to get to his feet. Please don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed as well if you are new. Let's see if we can get to 23,450. So 11 more. Smith Rowe's coming off and preseason Pereira is coming on. Come on, Southampton, get an equalizer, man. Come on, Newcastle, get 3 goals. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Missing Yates, but I'm glad he's not playing as he would have been Wolfie's fall guy. My fall guy are players that play crap. Bournemouth for 3-1 up. For God's sake. Here come Fulham with Robinson. Alanga chases him. Man City are 4-0 up now. Newcastle having an absolute mare there. Robinson in space. The ball's crossed in. Oh, that's going to be a goal. No, good save there by Sells. Milenkovic flicked it on right into Traore's path, and we got lucky there. Now Forest might be able to break. Here comes Williams with the ball. Sangare plays it to Anderson. Back to Sangare. Gives it to Aina. Aina now checks in and plays it to Sangare. Back to Aina it goes. It's too slow. And that is so bad from Gibbs White. That is so bad from Gibbs White. He just literally puts it out for a Fulham throw-in. Honestly, I love him, but god damn it, does he boil my blood at times, man. Just not needed. Sosa's coming on for, Jota's coming on for Anderson now. This will be the final throw of the dice, I assume, by Nuno. I would assume that Gibbs White goes into the 8 and Sosa Jota goes into the 10, if I had to guess. I'll let you guys know. What's that by Murillo? He's just hooked it upwards, and then Sangare does well there to win the free kick. I would have taken Gibbs White off just for putting out for that throw-in with his stupid flicks. but it's Anderson that's come off. Ball's played forward. Jota's pretty much gone up front here in, you'd probably say, a shadow striker position. So Gibbs White's gone into the 8. Headed forward by Milenkovic to no one. Fulham is so organised. Ball played down the line. Elanga can't control it. Marilla on the ball now. Comes into the Fulham half. Clips one out wide to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi now. Cuts in. Gives it to Gibbs White. He crosses the ball in. It's too deep. And Elanga will try and run it out for a corner. He does. And if we're going to score, we've just got to scumbag a corner goal here. Because I can't see us scoring. We've been appalling. Absolutely appalling. We've looked better since we've gone to the 4-2-3-1. Elanga will take this corner. I just don't see us scoring from it. It's whipped in. It's headed away by Fulham. Nico Williams heads it back to Einar. He's going to go all the way back to Sells. And then the ball's whipped long forward. Chris Wood's offside, but he leaves it for Hudson-Odoi. Forest continue with possession here. Sangare on the ball now. Plays off to Milenkovic. And to Ola Aina. Out wide to Gibbs White on the right. He cuts inside. Plays it back to Aina. Does Gibbs White ever pass with the inside of his foot? Hudson-Odoi on the left side now. Cuts in. Cuts back out. Whips the ball in. It comes to Elanga. He hooks it inside. Oh, there's no one there. And that goes behind for another Forest corner. 6 more likes needed, guys. Get those likes up. Be a corner to Forest. We're just not throwing the kitchen sink at them. We're 87 minutes into the game. There's 3 minutes plus injury time to go. Corner here for Forest. Elanga to take it. It's whipped in. It's decent. It's headed away by Fulham. Jota Silva should be able to pick this up. He gives it to Elanga. Elanga cuts inside. That's too much. Gibbs White's not going to get there. Be a goal kick to Fulham. Can't see us winning or winning. I can't even see us getting a point out of it now. This game's done. Yeah, title's done as well after this one, man. Long kick taken by Leno. Milenkovic heads it down. Elanga chests it and is fouled. It'll be a free kick to Forest. The ball's quicked away there by preseason Pereira. Sangare takes it quick, though. Gibbs White on the ball now. Lays it off to Murillo. He whips a nice pass to Nico Williams. Cuts in onto his right. Lays it off to Sangare. First time pass to Gibbs White. Then to Hudson-Odoi. Nice ball into Jota. That's decent feed. He's offside. Fuck's sake. The shot was straight at the keeper anyway, man. Now Will.i.am is coming on for Fulham. And as is that Sessegnon? They've got Sessegnon. Iwobi's coming off. This is just killing time for the end. I mean, they might as well just blow the full-time whistle, man. Fulham beating top teams. Yeah, but they've also lost to Man U at home. So, you know. We never get anything at Craven Cottage. We did when we got promoted. Oh, he's left the ball now for Leno to kill off a few more seconds. That is Sessegnon, yeah? Leno to take the free kick, the offside kick. He's launched it forward. Oh, he's in. Preseason Pereira's in. It's laid off to Will.i.am. This is going to be a goal. What a save by Sells. Another follow-up shot. Another save by Sells. And then Einar just very, very confidently heads it back to Sells. I'll tell you what, Fulham should be 3-1 up. How they didn't score from one of those chances is crazy. I can't even see us creating it. Why are we just, like at this stage of the game, to start throwing it all at them, man? Here come Forest with Hudson-Odoi. Gets to the byline. Loses the ball. Jace, thank you so much for the coffee. He says, enjoy a coffee, Wolfie, mate. Much love. Appreciate it, bro. I need it. I need it, mate. Forest are not doing us any good here as Murillo just randomly heads it over for a corner. Thank you again, Jason, man. Appreciate it. Get your player ratings in. You can start them now. The link's in the chat for you. It's either going to be 3-1 or 2-1, depending on the outcome of this corner. Hey, Tom. Welcome, mate. It's been crap. It's been absolutely crap. We have not missed Yates. Milenkovic is kicking off, man. They're taking so long over these corners. Hey, right, with the $2 says, love the channel. How much stoppage time left? There's 5 minutes, bro. We got about 3 and a few seconds left. Thank you so much for the $2.
£1.59.
Fulham are in here. Will.i.am squares it. It's overhit, though. Can Alanga get there? No, Bassi gets there first. Anderson plays the ball out wide to the right-hand side. Ball's played in. It's cut out by Gibbs-White. He can't keep the ball, though. Here's preseason Pereira. Just going to work. My player ratings are 4 all round. That's quite high, bro. That's quite high. Small club Forest, says Yassine. That's rich coming from a guy with a small dick. Ball pumped forward by Sells. Sangare can't quite get there. Should be a throw into Forest. And can we get some urgency in the last couple of minutes and pretend like we're interested in getting an equalizer here? Ball launched forward, headed away for another Forest throw-in. We're nowhere near their box, by the way. These throw-ins are happening on the halfway line. There's about 90 seconds left of the game. Elanga's in here, though, behind. He's hooked it to the back post. There's no one there. It'll be a goal kick. And it's done, man. It's done. He needed some composure there, man. He got a bit too excited. Ace and Dominguez are our best 2 players at breaking up play. No, they're not. Yeah, Tom, it's been horrific. Minute to go. Goal kick to be taken by Leno. Headers one, but Sangare passes it to Milenkovic, who slices his clearance. Gibbs-White's pushed, but the ref ignores it. Murillo hooks it. And is offside. Now send them forward, man. Send them forward. There's a minute left. Murillo goes long. It's flicked on. Oh, he's given a free kick. Oh, that kind of sums up our day. Sums up our day. And here come the trollers. What do you want, Sam? And that's it. Forest have lost yet again to shitty Fulham, man. Game over. 2-1 to Fulham. Terrible result. Look, Fulham deserved it. There's no two ways about that. They're the better team from start to finish. But Forest just bent over. Absolutely bent over. Pathetic display. Absolutely pathetic. I honestly can't think of who played well in that game. I really can't. Subscribe just to say hold that, says Naz9. Okay, thank you for subscribing, bro. Like, do you dream of me and stuff? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Yeah, Sal's probably man of the match. And he's conceded 2. Title race over. Well, as long as you don't lose to Villa. Wait, Hussein, are you now favourites? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Are you favourites? Oh, they're all coming in. Side is in here as well. Come. What, you think I keep my mouth shut after that? We're still where we were. Nothing's changed. All right, we are kicking it over to the player ratings. That performance was pathetic. How can we put 7 past Brighton and play? I couldn't agree more, Dan. That was shite. You're watching me on Don Hussam. Copyright. All right, we will be straight over on the player ratings in just a second. Oh, it's so fucking shit, man. We really are. Are we still third, guys? Are we still third? Yeah, if you're trolling, pay your admission fee to troll. Make sure you've hit that like button. FA Cup, I blame Dubai, man. That crappy country, man. All right, as the table stands now, let me just bring it up. We're still third. We are now 3 points clear of Man City. Boring Mouth are up to 5th and 4 points behind us. Newcastle are down to 7th. And we've got them next. The Boring Mouth right now are in the Champions League spots. Don't worry about Arsenal. Arsenal will blow up. They had Leicester. I think my under-14s could beat Leicester. Arsenal got West Ham next. We're still third. It's absolutely fine. Title race still on. I nearly threw my mug at the wall now, says Jolly Ollie. As long as we're around 4th after these tough games. Yeah, I mean, we got an easy run in. We just got to get through these next few games. All right, let's kick it across to the player ratings. It will pop up on screen, or it should redirect you. Actually, is the redirect on? Let me just quickly check. Arsenal gonna crumble. Arsenal will always crumble, man. Arsenal are a joke. 1 second, let me just check. Okay, yeah, this will kick you straight across to the player ratings. That many hold that's. I'm looking what to hold. I don't know. I think they want us to hold their man meat. Big talk from a man who just lost. I mean, big talk from a man who's in 3rd place and comfortably in 3rd. And still in a title race. All right, we're getting over to the player ratings. I'll see you there in just a second. It finishes Fulham 2, Forest 1. Get your player ratings in. See you there in just a second.